album is called Alphabet, and it's named after this song. A is for apple, B is for bud, C is for cat butt, D is for doo-doo, E is for elephant doo-doo, F is for fart, G is for gorilla fart, H is for huge gorilla fart, I is for eyeball, J is for jammies, K is for kid fart, L is for loud among farts, M is for monkey butt, N is for saying night-night to Nico at nap time, O is for O, P is for panda, peeing and pooping in her potty while Papa plays peekaboo, Q is for Hubert, R is for robotic, monkey is going to take over the world, S is for stinky, T is for turd, U is for uh-oh, V is for flying V, W is for wee-wee, X exactamundo, Y is for yucky and yummy and you, and Z is for farts that smell like the zoo. I'm going to do one more from the kids album, and this is the last song on the kids album. It's a lullaby about sharing. And if you put a lullaby at the end, like they can like laugh about farts and be like, ah, farts, and then you like wind it down, and then they start to doze, and then you brainwash them. Your name, my friend said, write yours down. Mine is almost the same. Erase the S and M, in their place put a G and R and an ND. Look at me, what's that say? And the weatherman stood with his head hung in shame. He took off his big belt, put it down, turned away. But my friend said, don't leave, I just harvested beets. Let's go eat at my place. Stared at his plate and he knew it was his heart that made my friend great, not his muscles, his money, his job, or his name, or his fame. See, my friend isn't famous, he is just a good person who grows what he eats, and if you have a mouth, then he will try to feed you, and if you are cold, he'll put wood in the stove, grab a quilt and some warm flannel sheets. Champion called up Sam Champion, said, let's plant a garden in the heart of this wasteland. And Sam said, hey man, this'll be breaking news, but Graham said, I won't wait for your camera crew. See, I don't do what I do for the glory, I don't do what I do because it's a good story. I do what I do because there is a need and a hunger created by corporate greed. See, there's a surplus of food in this country and nobody should ever go to sleep hungry, but that food is kept under lock and key, considered a privilege for people with money. By only Grandma said to me, if you only have one bean and you meet someone with no bean, you should give them half your bean, 'cause you will be less hungry if you eat just half a bean than if you eat a whole bean in front of somebody with no bean.